Good afternoon. Today for my persuasive speech, I would like to talk about how e-learning has more drawbacks than benefits. So I would like to start off saying that during my eighth grade year, I was unfortunately hit with COVID, and my 2 years of high school, I had to go through. Ended of middle school and my 2 years of high school, I had to unfortunately go through e-learning and quarantine and all that. So I didn't really get to experience my entire high school experience the way that I should have. So yeah. Okay, so first, many critics believe that e-learning was more beneficial because it didn't cost as much and it was more flexibility. Um, for me, I would like to disagree because e-learning has had a toll to where kids don't focus anymore. They don't take things seriously anymore. They don't they don't know things because they were always cheating. And I would like to say that I used to cheat when I was in ninth grade because I just wanted the grade. I didn't care about what came next because I was just ready to go back to sleep because when I woke up, I would look at my iPad, close it, go back to sleep, and just did the work whenever I felt like doing the work. And I could say that that was very detrimental because now my teachers would come up to me and ask me simple things that I should have learned in ninth grade, and I don't know it because I didn't take the time to learn it. I was always cheating. So, first off, students lack the proper learning abilities because, like I just said, just woke up, got on the iPad, close it down. That's not very helpful now because we're still in school. We're back in school full time. We're learning full time. We're getting work full time, and everything seems overwhelmed because we didn't take the time to do it early on like we should have. Um, Another thing is students now retain less information. Um, that's just very self-explanatory because when we were face to face before COVID, we had visual instruction, we had visual representations, and we had resources around us that can help us. Now, well, then when we had e-learning, we had none of that. Some kids didn't even have their parents because their parents had to still get up and go to work. So now the kids are home alone. They could do whatever they want to do as long as they're physically in the class. No camera, no anything. So without that, without the resources, they're not learning properly and not retaining information the way that they should. Um, Another thing is how communication skills they started decreasing because we were being put behind a screen doesn't give you any communication skills. You don't have to look at the person face to face, eye contact. You don't have to you don't have to project your voice. You don't have to code switch, as they might say it. But over the phone, you could just do whatever you want to do. Like you can't show your real self, and that's very hard. Especially now that we're growing up and everything. So I would just like to say it was very detrimental